Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one. So it's the end of the year. It's almost 2023. I hope you guys are all gonna have a safe and happy New Year. And yeah, guys, let's get into this article here. But guys, please remember to like, subscribe. It actually keeps the channel going. And yeah, guys, other than single moms, nurses, what else? Lawyers, psychology majors. Don't date all of them. But guys, any woman that's into astrology, guys, don't date them. Don't date them. This is really high up on my list too. Any person that believes in astrology is a knucklehead. Period. They're just dumb. There's no science behind this. It's all your crystals and snake oil woo woo BS, right? And a lot of women are into this stuff. And I was at happy hour the other day. I was speaking to my friend's wife, and she's into all this Virgo, Capricorn BS. And I was wondering, why are women so into this stuff? And here's an article, guys. It's called Not Just for Girls, a retrospective look at the relationship of astrology and feminism. And because, of course, right? Of course, astrology and feminism are linked because they're both clown world. You know what I mean? They're both BS. But I'm not going to read through this whole article because this whole website is all this non-binary and what else? Patriarchy is bad, blah, 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 blah. But look, there's one quote here that sums up the whole thing, and I'll read this and then we can just summarize it, right? Women often take comfort in astrology because there's a freedom of expression allowable with others or spiritually. Women feel understood in a space that sees value and emotions. Unfortunately, this is still not the same for men, who are societally bound to an emotionally rigid yardstick. Now, let's break this down, because that's a lot in these couple of sentences, right? Women often take comfort in astrology because they can express themselves spiritually. What does that even mean? What does spiritually even mean? See, a lot of things that women are into don't have solid definitions. You can't say, that's why the term spiritual just drives me nuts. If you say that you're a Christian, a Muslim, whatever, then people automatically know that there's a meaning and an expectation of what that is. But because oftentimes women don't want to be held to any type of expectations, they use nebulous terms like spiritual, right? And that is one of those things where it's, I can express myself in this spiritual realm. BS. Here we go. Women feel understood in a space that sees value and emotions, i.e., not the real world. Guys, can you name any business, any activity where emotions should matter more than logical and critical thinking? They're not out there. Because this is not real life. And women find comfort in clown world. They find comfort in things that are just not even close to real life. And this is just this cultural BS of astrology that's been able to persist. And it's been perpetuated by this right here ideology. And then it says, unfortunately, this is not the same for men. Do you see there how, once again, they're saying that the way that women think is the right way and that men unfortunately don't think that way? Think about the language there. Unfortunately, men haven't got on board yet. No, unfortunately, you morons think this is real. There are women that honestly will walk up to a guy and be, oh, you're a Sagittarius, blah blah blah, and then just assume his whole life, his whole everything based on some garbage like astrology. And then men who are societally bound to an emotionally rigid yardstick, we aren't societally bound. We live in reality and not clown world. Men cannot go to work and be and do all the silliness that women try to justify with astrology. Men can't do that and blame astrology. You can't be a guy and be a total jerk to everyone you work with and be like, oh, it's because I'm an Aries. They're gonna fire you. You know what I'm saying? Men, we are held accountable. We cannot live in clown world. We just can't. And guys, women do this too, because then they feel like they're not responsible for their actions, because then they just pawn it off on their astrology sign. Oh well, yes, I'm kind of mean and rude to everyone, but I'm an Aries, or I might have cheated on the guy that I'm with, but I'm a whatever. I'm a whatever. I don't even know them all. And then they just keep going through life saying that they can't help the way that they are. They can't help this negativity and this toxicity because it's just their sign. And it's ridiculous. And guys, anyone that of you who's listening to this that entertains this, you are an idiot too. Guys, don't even entertain this. If you meet the girl and you see in her bio on Instagram, whatever, Virgo or Cancer, leave. If she's got a tattoo of any of this, run. Because it just shows that she literally has a one-way ticket to clown world and is never coming back, ever. So guys, this article here, it just goes in about signs and masculine and feminine and gender binary and all this crap. So it's not really worth reading for you guys, but I read all the crappy stuff so you guys don't have to. But guys, let me know what you think. Have you ever been around a girl and she's into all this stuff and acted foolish? Because I certainly have, and it's just ridiculous. And they're just allowed to think this way because they're never held accountable. All right, you guys, this is AJ. You guys are the best. Happy New Year. I'm out of here.